introducing myself like this. Just like, welcome, welcome. Am I right? Uh, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. It's just very strange. But you know what? I'm not gonna worry too much about that. Because it's. Yeah, I don't know. Well, whatever. But. Yeah, anyway. Um. Hello to whoever is watching the stream at the moment, and hello to whoever is watching the VOD. I am Andrike Sky, and I'm a cyborg VTuber of the Mouseverse, and we are going to be doing ASMR again, cause we can. Strange thing is that I can't seem to load up Twitch too quickly. Like it's taking a bit in comparison with the other sites that I'm visiting. Just like, it's weird, you know? Like, you kind of wonder if your connection is good, and you know, it's like, oh no, it's just this being weird. Maybe it's just a me issue, but if I can access anything else, then I feel like that something is off with, you know, the one thing that I'm trying to, you know, visit. That's the Twitch site. And that's, like, oh, you're wondering why, it's like, why are you trying to visit the Twitch site? It's like, oh, you know, because I want to lurk in other people's streams, because that's fun. But, yeah, it's not very responsive so far. I mean, it it loaded up like one thing, which is weird, but, you know, I guess that's just how it is, but, oh well. That's, yeah, that part isn't very important for the time being. So, yeah, I just gonna hope that it doesn't do anything worse than this with, like, what it's trying to load up. It's like, man, I could look at other sites just fine. It's not a fluke. Yeah, I just wish it's a bit, yeah, I just wish it was just a bit more clear, you know? Yeah, I just... Okay, well, there you go. I'm not gonna say who I'm lurking, because that's weird. Okay, not that weird, but it's... Come on, it's not that important either, so... Whatever. But yeah, I was just chilling, and I'm still like thinking about it in my head, just like, no, Call of the Night Season 2 is over. I can't believe it. How could this be? Sort of thing, you know? It's like I wish that, I wish that I got to see more, but, nah. I guess not. Yeah, I guess not, but, oh well. Yeah, it's not like... I mean, I still enjoyed Call of the Night Season 2, though. It was really nice. And then every time the opening song comes up, I'm like, yeah, this is so good. Yeah, I really like that one. It's like, oh, it's done by Creepy Nuts again. You know, because the first opening, or the first, I forgot which one it was. Cause I'm trying to think, like, was it an opening song they did? Or was it an ending song? It's like, that's not an ending song. They're both openings that they did. Yeah, so, it's really interesting, you know. Or actually, no, they did both. They did both. The ending and the opening songs for the first season. Which is awesome. And it was, yeah, it's pretty nice. I don't actually know, like, how the performance is in comparison with the last opening song. It's like, man, people are gonna be talking about, like, whichever, like, anime opening song that Creepy Nuts has done in the past, such as from MASH and Dun Dun Dun, for sure. Like, those two anime with really popular opening songs just because of that. It's like, yeah. It's like, how could this be? How could this be? But yeah, on YouTube it doesn't seem to look. Oh yeah, no, so like, everything is just done by, like, all those songs are done by Creepy Nuts then. I was gonna say, like, it's like, they're done by different people, right? It's like, no, the same. But yeah, they did a really good job with that. I'm gonna say, like, some tiny bit of information. It's like, it's not spoilers in terms of you know, the story, but it might just be like, oh, it's gonna be like something interesting to know about. In the finale of the season 2, yeah, they brought back the first ending song to it, and they included yeah, they also included that, yeah, they included the PV for that as well. Like, everything, like the video of Aspect and the song, yeah, they brought it for this one occasion, and it kind of just, it blew me back to the past, just like, wow, season 1 again. Like, the whole difference with, like, the character development and whatnot. It's like, wow, we went this far now. Yeah, so it's very nice. Yeah, Call of the Night definitely is, like, something worth watching, because it's just really nice, funny, action-packed, whatever the heck you want to say, you know, kind of gives you a lot of things. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's just a very nice anime. Probably might read further into the manga if I want to. I might, cause I read through Dr. Stone before, and I'm like, I'm wondering what happens even further down, because I'm like, I can't wait for a science future. I have to read through. And then, yeah, uh, it's very interesting for sure. I just don't know. I don't know. But for sure, might consider thinking about reading it through. It's like, oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna be thinking. But yeah, I just, I don't know, whatever. Yeah, I was gonna say like, oh, I read through Dr. Stone. I mean, like Science Future Part 2 is still going on. And yeah, it's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice episode. But again, like, no spoilers, cause that's not how I want it to be. So definitely, yeah, definitely interesting there. It's just a lot of nice stuff. So I'm just gonna watch all this and do the just like watch, like have it in the background and whatever. I feel like nowadays I'm more or less just I'm just kind of yeah. I'm not really watching 100%. It's more like I'm like taking glances occasionally, and then yeah, I just like I'm taking glances, and then I do whatever in the background, it's very, I mean, it's kind of, I mean, it only kind of works. Yeah, it only kind of works if I understand, like, to a certain extent. But it doesn't work, like, after they really explain, like, all these, out of the ordinary stuff. Like, these fictional things. Is like, you can understand them if they're in sub form, but once you kind of watch through it without the subs, then you kind of lose out on what the heck they're talking about. It's like, what? It's kind of like how you look at a really unfamiliar term and then you don't really know about it until you look it up. It's kind of like that for a bit. But yeah, it's definitely something. So it's like, oh, there's never enough time to properly watch. I mean, I could be watching, but there's always that sort of feeling of, I don't want to, like, I don't want to just watch. I still want to do something, I want to be doing something. Like, while I'm watching, just like, utilizing that time. It's like, I don't want to just waste it, I want to do something. But you know, of course, uh, if there's something I really wouldn't understand, then I'm like, okay, just rewind it back. It's like, what are they talking about here? Yeah. So I sort of used that kind of thing. Yeah, I sort of used that thing, just to watch the Uma Musume. And you know, I understood a lot of it because it was super simplistic to understand. Oh yeah, people are gonna be wondering, it's like, what do you mean simplistic? What are you talking about? Do you know Japanese or something? It's like, yeah, I somewhat know a bit. But I'm not gonna say like, oh yeah, I'm gonna know everything that the anime is gonna be talking about without the subs. But you know, I watched through it, and you know, oh, well, I can't even say I watched through it because I said I'm just taking glances of the, just taking glances at the screen occasionally. It's like, oh, okay. I mean, I don't, it's not like I take glances like every couple minutes. It's like I take glances of it every 10 seconds, I guess? Every somewhat seconds. Yeah, it's very interesting though. It's cause like certain frames don't really progress too much when, you know, characters are talking and whatever. So then I could just, okay, just look away from the screen for a bit. And then just proceed to do whatever. And then it just kind of switches over and then it's like, oh, okay, time to look again. Yeah, so it's very, very nice. It's like, so that's how I multitask in some way. Not not really the most optimal way of multitasking though, because that's weird. Yeah, it's definitely weird to do that. It's like, yeah. Yeah, so no one, don't know. I don't think anyone wants to be, doing that. Yeah, they don't want to be, uh, just watching anime and then just doing something on the side at the same time. Or maybe people do that, but I can't say for sure. It's, yeah, it's weird for sure, but yeah. I don't know, but I do that. I do that. And that's all that matters, I guess. It's like I do that. I'm the one who uh I'm the one who multitasks in ways that shouldn't be happening like that. Unless I really need to focus, and then I just don't really have anything in the background anymore. Yeah, so definitely, I mean definitely, a little bit strange how I do things. But for sure, uh, but for sure I don't exactly, I don't exactly like just watching something without, you know, having something else in the back, like, to do. It's like, it's the dumbest way to use the time. It's like watching something and then doing nothing. Exceptions would be watching movies in the theater, because in ways you have to say that um you can't just pull out your phone in the middle of the movie theater and expect to get away with it. I mean, you could, but it's quite rude and frowned upon to do that. Just just being like that, you know? Like, no one likes a person just whipping out their phone and having their screen showing in front of someone's peripheral vision, or, you know, barely, like, brightening up, like, some part of, some, like, some part of your vision. It's like, what the heck? Get that out. Get out of here. Annoying. But yeah, thinking about it, it's just been a little bit since I've watched a movie in the theaters. It's just that, I don't really, I don't really watch movies in theaters unless it's something that I really like. I've done that with Star Wars, but I haven't done that for too many others, you know. That's the strangest thing, you know. Yeah, it's definitely the strangest thing. Like, I could be watching some stuff, but I'm like, nope, let's not. Yeah, let's not. Oh yeah, and I remember, I don't know, there was like a meme going around, what was it? I don't really know. I kind of heard, some guy who yeah, he filmed footage of himself, like, during a certain time. Like, he did it at a certain time, and then it flopped because he didn't put a lot of effort into it. It's like, wow, so cool. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't really remember, like, exactly, but it was, yeah, it was weird, for sure. I just don't remember, like, was it during the pandemic era? I say era as if it happened for a long time, you know? It's like, but it's not that long. It's just not that long. I mean, COVID still definitely exists though, but you know, just not nearly as just not nearly as much nowadays. You can still get contaminated, or contaminated. You, you can still attract it by accident, and then have it spread over to some other person. Yeah, it's not very good when that happens. But yeah. Ice boy, welcome in. Hello, hello. Thank you for the raid. Oh yeah, if you're wondering who I was lurking, I was lurking in Ice voice stream for a tiny bit, you know. Yeah, I really utilized the half hour that I was in there for. But yeah, for those who are, lol. Yeah. Oh man, but I really should move that thing in case other text overlaps there, but whatever. So for those who don't know me, I'm Andrike Sky, and I'm a cyborg VTuber who streams a variety of stuff as well as ASMR. So, yeah, I haven't been streaming much as of this week though, but you know, it's, yeah, it's been chill though otherwise. Uh, I uh, hope stream was fun though. Uh, I mean, it's, I mean, I already saw, so it was fun, you know, yeah. Your stream was good, yeah, I'm glad. But yeah, I will have a nice rest of my stream. I will do my best to take care of your community, your cool people. Cause yeah, everyone's cool here. I'm not though, cause I'm apparently the opposite somehow. Cause some people want to say that I'm hot, not cool. If you know what I mean, but you know, whatever. But yeah, I appreciate it. Again, if you need to, then you can get something to eat or drink. Or if you are lacking sleep, then I suggest you go to bed. But yeah, you don't have to stay for the whole time if you don't want to. But if you decide to stay, then I'll appreciate it a lot. Yeah, I don't know what else. Oh yeah, I was talking about movies. Movie theater experience, I guess. Not really. I I was like reminiscing of like, uh, wasn't there that one movie that someone made and didn't spend a lot of time with it, and then put out that movie, and then it flopped? It's like, it's gotta be one of the movies in, you know, those times, you know? It's like, it's gotta be. It's gotta be, you know? But yeah, I just don't remember. I don't remember which movie that was. But for sure it was definitely a really dumb thing. But yeah, which one was it? Which one was it? I don't remember, but you know, it's, I guess it's fine. Whatever. Yeah, it's not like I care too much about it though. Mm. You've only been here for a few minutes and my voice is so soothing. I appreciate it. Yeah, welcome. Yeah. I mean, I shouldn't even be surprised at this point. It's like, oh my god, my voice is so soothing. No, that's it. Can't be right. No, it's, yeah, it's very nice. I'm glad that you find it soothing. I don't know what I was trying to think of. It's like, whatever it is. But yeah, I hope you enjoy your time here, though. What was that movie? I said I wasn't gonna care about it, but I'm really thinking about it now. It's like, come on, there's gotta be that one movie. That one movie. Yeah, it's definitely very weird, for sure. And thank you for the follow, Rose. I appreciate it. I was gonna say, hope you enjoy your stay here, even though I already said that, right? Or if I didn't say it, then I said it now. But I don't remember. Or maybe it wasn't. wasn't even a movie at all. Oh. Nah, but I just don't know. I don't remember which movie. Like, they spent like however many days filming and then called it that. They didn't even spend like a week for it. Like shooting the footage. And then that's their yeah, that's pretty much what they were going for. And then I don't know. Maybe it was a movie in my mind. Nah, I don't know that reference. I really don't. I'm not cultured enough. Perhaps someone else would know, but I'm like, really, I'm not that much of a movie person, nor am I that much of a musical person either. And you know, I'm so, I'm just like, what are you doing? You think I like musicals enough to know musicals? No. It's a musical, well, that's the only song you know from it. I mean, that makes sense though. And thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Welcome in. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Yeah. Yeah, I figured it was like I looked it up and I was like, oh, that's a musical, that's not a movie. Man, I don't know. It's very strange. Maybe I really should put that like first, or not first. Like make a new reward. What was it? Like impromptu. Just 1 point or one stream use. Can wait. Just what boy? Yeah, that's pretty much how it will be. I was gonna say let's test it, but I'm like, no, not testing it. Not testing it yet, but you know, it's like a temporary thing, or not temporary. The tapping and clicking is so soothing on your brain. I have no idea. Oh, the tapping, that was my keyboard. Man, I'm so I mean, in a way it's tapping on the keys, but you know, I guess it's not as noticeable because like the sound signature is very different from others. That's what you mean, keyboard tapping. Not typing, that's different. Yeah, it's very interesting. I am getting like a keyboard soon though. Language barrier, my guy. Yeah. But it's a different word. It's a different word. But yeah, I'm getting a new keyboard soon next month. Well, not to replace my main keyboard, but you know, just as a thing to have around. And it might sound better for ASMR, or it could be more practical, but I can't say for sure because that's different. Okay, so welcome in. Hello, hello. Hello. It's been a while. I hope you're doing well today. Man, it's been 2 months. Where have you been? It's been a long time. It's been 84 years. No, kidding, but yeah. Hope you've been doing well. How am I doing? I'm doing well. Yeah. Doing well, so, yeah, how have you been though? You've probably been busy being cool. No, I'm kidding. Sorry you've been absent, but your new classes have been taking a toll on you. No worries. I mean, I kind of expected as much though. Yeah. Yeah. 'Cause, yeah. Classes are a pain in the butt, but you know what? We all know that. You're about to say this. You're about to say the quote, but I beat you to it. Yeah. Pretty much like one of the only things I can remember. You couldn't manage to make it to my streams because of time zones and your messy sleepy schedule. Yeah. Time zones. Maybe I should make... Actually, I don't know. It's like, do I have to stream earlier or later? It's like, who really knows? It's like, who really knows if it's gonna be better to do it earlier or later? You miss my ASMR triggers, my streams are so chill as always. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not doing anything right now though, but, you know, I'm trying. I'm trying to remember to do something instead of just chatting. I mean, I guess chatting is good enough, but, you know, that's not very... Yeah, it's too much. Don't worry, you'll watch the re-upload on YouTube. Well, I don't know, I haven't done much. I haven't really done much though, to be honest. But I guess so. But yeah, what was I gonna say, like the new keyboard and getting it next month. But you know, that's different. I already kind of talked about that last time though. Not the last ASMR stream I did, but you know, I did some streams ago. It's like I keep talking about a thing, but no one's gonna remember that far. I remember that far, but I clearly don't know which stream I talked to. Or I mean, maybe I already talked about it though. But yeah. To you, the perfect thing is a mix of talking and sound effects. Yeah, that's pretty much the ideal way of going about it. Because I'd say, I mean, well, it kind of depends on what it is. If it's a no talking ASMR trigger session, then maybe that's, you know, it just depends on what the trigger is. But I feel like, you know, without talking, then it kind of removes the uniqueness of it from the ASMR artist. I don't know. Meaning this right, this right here. Perfect stuff. I'm not perfect. What are you talking about? No way. These past 2 months, you've been trying your best to win a scholarship on your college so you can pay less for basically everything, and you think you got it? You're not sure though. Well, hopefully you get it, cause you deserve it. A lot. You do so much, and I'm proud of you for it. Yes way? No way. No, can't be. That can't be right. No, that's impossible. This is that Luke Skywalker quote. No, no, that's not true. That's impossible. Yeah, no way. I'll never be able to do that. Oh yeah, I was gonna mention, like, I'm gonna temporarily, or not temporarily, I'm just testing to see if, like, this one, like I named the trigger one, or named the channel point redeem, 1 stream use, 1 point redeem, and for each person, you're allowed to redeem a trigger for 1 point per stream. Once per stream. Oh, never mind. 200. Oh well. I mean, I'll give you your points back, because I was gonna say, like, oh, maybe I could have people save their points, but I'm like, nah. I guess it's not happening. I mean, I'll do it. Like, save your points. Live better. Somehow. But yeah, I'll do keyboard typing. My triggers are the best, just like my ASMR. Give myself some credit, man. No. Nah. Alright, let me readjust my mic positioning so I can actually get the keyboard picked up. So I'll be muting for a bit. Okay, I don't know if this is I don't know if this is gonna work, but we'll see. What do I want to type? What do I want to type anymore? I'm not sure. Let me see. Let me see if I can. Dang. I brought up monkey type as my, like, typing source. Is like, oh yeah, let's see how fast my words per minute are. Is like, nope, it's below my average amount anyway. Type out a letter, but not intended by like a letter. I don't know. It's like a singular letter. E. No. But yeah, I don't know if I mean, I could type out a letter. Dear Rose. Maybe. Maybe I should readjust the positioning, because it's, I don't know, I feel like it's picking up a bit. To like a little more of the left side than the right side. Like Dear Arthur. Arthur? No, it's who's Arthur? Arthur who? I'm so dumb. Alright, let me go check. Arthur Pendragon, the guy from Red Dead Redemption 2. I haven't actually, yeah, I haven't actually played Red Dead Redemption 2, though. I mean, I know of Arthur Morgan, but I'm like, I don't know. He's like, what? You haven't played Red Dead 2? That's one of the best games of all time. How could you do this? It's like, man, you think I have the time anymore? It's like, yeah, obviously. It's like, oh yeah, just switch out Dead Stranding for Red Dead 2. Or switch out Ghost of Tsushima for Red Dead 2. Or switch out COD for Red Dead 2 or something. And thank you for the headpad, I appreciate it. A letter, huh? Let's see here. Can I do it as the thingy? I don't know. Pick your poison, medieval guy who pulled out the sword from the stone, or a gunslinger cowboy with a deep voice. Who receives my letter? I don't know. One of them, I don't know. He's king, or was king, and then the other is, someone else. I don't know. Since you can't block me, you'll give me a headpad. Yeah, that's right, you can't do it. You don't have the guts. Okay, let me... I'm gonna try to imagine, like, whichever the heck I'm trying to do. What is it? I'm so confused. Man, oh yes, that's the stuff. I'm trying to remember, like, which... I have way too many sources. I'm not sure, like, which capture I used to use. Let me see. It's very... Yeah, I'm very unorganized, you see. When I haven't used a thing in a while, then it just kind of... yeah, it just kind of doesn't show up anymore. Yeah, how did I just... Maybe I removed it because I thought I wasn't gonna use it ever again. But here here I am with yeah, here I am trying to find it again. I don't think it matters though, like whether anyone sees what I'm typing or not. Maybe I'll just read it out after I typed it all. I don't think it matters, so I'm just gonna type the way I usually do. Dear Rose and thank you for the posture check. I was slightly slouching this time, unknowingly. Fix my posture. Hey, don't worry about me. I'm not that that much of a shrimp. Look at everyone else. Alright, dear Rose. It's so nice to or not finally meet. So nice to meet you. I'm the blue shrimp here. I'm not a shrimp. And I don't think yeah, I'm not a shrimp. How dare you? It's so nice to meet you. I appreciate the compliments that you showered me with in the past 20 or so minutes. I will do my best with typing this letter out to you without rushing too quickly with my typing speed. Don't mind the funny. No, that's not it. Don't mind the ceramic keycaps. They might be a bit loud, but they are so nice to type on. My tapping speed. No. I mean, okay, that's just me with my nails. Like on top of like the plastic case. And then this is me with my fingertips on the case, which is so quiet. And then doing it with my fingernails is like, man. Have I checked out how fast I typed? Yeah, I mean, that's why I was using monkey typer earlier. You're very slow. Oh, I average around like 85 words per minute. That's just kind of depending on whether I know what I'm typing. But if I guarantee like whatever words I'm typing, then it works out. Then it usually ends up faster, but you know, impromptu typing, usually like 85 words per minute. What I did before was extremely slow. But yeah, hi Patrick, welcome in. I'm doing well. I'm doing well today, I hope you're doing well too. That was so soothing, love that, to be honest. The tapping? The nails? In a way that kind of remind me of it kind of reminds me of that slug. The slug that people use, like the plastic slug that just kind of I don't have one of those because I kind of think there's a lot of other people who have that anyway, so I'm like, I'd rather not. I want something that's unique to me, unique to my stream. Yeah, good. Yeah. My usual typing speed is about 85 words per minute, but I guarantee you that I won't be typing that quickly in this for this letter. Yeah, I'm wondering what your words per minute are. Okay, so the whole letter typing, reading it out, tapping with my nails, also good. Yeah, I appreciate it. Um, let's see, how do I finish this off? And I hope this letter finds you well. And I hope to see you in my future streams. How do I conclude it? Regards. Signed. Best. Love. No, I'm kidding. Now we just met. Can't say love. But maybe. No, I don't know. I can't just say that. That's not very. It's not very nice. Okay, let me. Regards. Sincerely. Yeah. I was thinking sincerely was a little too generic, but I guess sincerely could work here. Andrike Sky. There you go. Very short letter. Let me go ahead and improv. I don't know. Keep. Wait, no, I specifically named the source somewhere. Like it was like dock window, but I think I removed it. Or maybe I renamed it? No, I can't. There's no way I renamed it. Can't be that. Or it could be that. No, I really don't remember. I think I'll just make a new source, to be honest. Dock window. And that will be... Okay, I think I'm trying to remember like how much I can really have it there. Okay, that's not exactly cropped enough. Oh, now it is. Now add like a filter to it. That will be... I don't remember how I did it before, but I'm just kind of assuming that this is what I did. Let me see. There you go. It's like it's... Actually, maybe I should adjust it a bit more. It's like I tried to make it a slightly transparent effect, but it's not very convincing. I guess it's kind of bright on this side of it, but also I kind of need to make the contrast a bit stronger so the text actually shows here, but maybe not too bright. Like maybe I'll just leave it like that, or maybe... I don't know. It's very, very interesting. It's like impromptu. Yeah, it's basically what I typed on here. I mean, I could have easily done it in like text form in OBS, but But yeah, so sweet. Yeah, no problem. It's not exactly like a long letter, but you know, it's a letter. Yeah, I appreciate it. Uh, oh yeah, with within, not within. Oh yeah, I should have looked through it and proofreaded it, but you know, silly old me. Um, yeah, that's pretty much how it looks. And you know, the black background is basically, I mean, it's not invisible, but you know, it's kind of cool though that it's somewhat like this, right? Or maybe I could. Nah, maybe doing it too far and then it'll kind of just disappear. Yeah, I'll just leave it like this. It'll look like that. And I have to save this, or else, or not save the doc, but you know, save. Oh, I mean, it's gonna be there. I mean, save in the way that I need to keep it in my OBS sources so that in future typing streams, then I could, oh. It's just emojis. Look at all the possibilities. I don't know why this is a thing though, but you know, whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it. I should make this a redeem. The typing a letter? I mean, maybe typing a letter, perhaps. That's interesting, yeah. Oh, right, I think. No, blending mode was definitely the thing. Okay, this looks much better now. It's like it has to be like the blending mode, and it has to be like a combination of things. Brightness makes this really weird, so I'm not doing that. But raising the gamma, maybe? No, I think it was just good enough like this stuff. But I could make it a redeem if I wanted to. 300 points type a short letter with me reading it out and typing mixed in with some tapping. Ah, okay. That's a good suggestion, actually. Yeah. I feel like maybe some people are gonna be wondering, is like, oh, what are you gonna type for me this time? He's like, no, I don't know either. But perhaps in the future I might do it. Yeah. Alright, let me see if I could test my typing speed again. Or not really. I still have to type really slow. That was even slower than last time. I mean, that's a good thing for ASMR streams, but it's not a good thing in general. Or I mean, I guess the average typing speed isn't that bad, but you know. Like, it's a little slower than how I type, but you know. What's the average typing speed anyway? Let me check. 40 to 60 words. Okay, well. 40 to 60 words, huh? I'm still like way above there. I guess. I could specify maybe too, like give a prompt or ad lib. Maybe. Yeah, that could be a thing. I thought it was gonna be like Mad Libs. Mad Libs. Where it's like, give me a noun. Give me an adjective. A person. I mean, that would be really fun. I feel like I've done that with a friend of mine a long while back. I just don't remember, like, where this, like, what the site is called anymore. Yeah, I don't remember, but you know. Yeah, no, I don't know. But yeah, that would be fun, for sure. And come to think of it, I'm sort of wondering, no, never mind. I was gonna say, like, wondering about this and that. It's like, if anyone has ever, updated that site, but I don't remember. I mean, it was really fun, though. You expect that redeemed by next ASMR stream, get to it? No. Oh. No. Don't expect anything to happen. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. I'll consider it for sure. Typing like a typing a letter or typing a prompt, something like that. Alright, let me readjust my mic position again, just so it's not pointed at my keyboard anymore. And we're back. You're only jesting, I can do whatever I want. But I wanted to do it. I wanted to. You can't stop me. No. You shall never. Just no. No jesting here. We do it for real. But no, I'll think about it for sure. Maybe make some final decisions before adding it in. Some changes to optimize it for the better. Yeah, it's very nice though. I'm always constantly like experimenting. Like experimenting of like what I could do with certain things that are here. But yeah, when I get that keyboard next month, it's gonna be a totally different experience, that's for sure. But yeah. Oh yeah, they released it. What I mean is like, Treyarch has announced their like schedule for like their announcements for that for COD. I mean, I'm sure like no one really cares about COD unless I am here. uh, but yeah, they're saying, or like they revealed some stuff. Some weird looking monkeys and a bear. And then like a perk icon, which I have no idea about. But you know, whatever. And then they're, yeah, like the schedule I mentioned. Like they said, oh, we're gonna reveal stuff next week. And they're gonna announce, or not announce, they're gonna reveal gameplay for zombies on Wednesday next week. And I swear, if it's only a minute long, then it's gonna suck. And it's gonna suck because we're gonna have to really wonder even more from that. And then there's like the beta testing for it, but again, I don't think I'm gonna be pre-ordering the game just to get early access. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Not until I like see anything worth a dang, man. Oh yeah, and they also revealed like the new iteration of Damned, like their 8th version of it. Yeah, so it's very nice. Like I only listened to it for a tiny bit, and I'm like, wow, this is so cool. It's like, this is so cool. Yeah, I just kind of imagine like what else they're gonna do with like future Easter egg songs and zombies. It's like, oh yeah, this is gonna be, you know, whatever. But yeah, and then they like think like the last thing they revealed was the announcement of a new voice actor for Takeo, and he is going to be voiced by Nelson Lee. Very interesting because Nelson Lee actually played in the role in Ahsoka as that one senator from, you know, the New Republic. It's like, wow, I hate this guy. Not the actor. I just don't like I don't like that character, but you know, the actor for sure I respect. It's one of those moments where, you know, you respect them. Like you respect the actor. Like if they have a character and they make you hate the character, then that means the actor did a really good job. And making them hateable. You're gonna be lurking, you'll be grasping some cheese to put in the freezer. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate you stopping and go enjoy your lurk. And then meanwhile I yap about Nelson Lee from, you know, a lot of other things that he played in the roles for. Is like, he's Senator Ziono, and he's like that guy of I could talk to. Oh, wait. I'm like, oh, if I say it now, then it's gonna be like a spoiler. I mean, it's not really a spoiler, but you know, it's like it doesn't spoil the story, but for sure, it's kind of, you know, something. It's mostly because you'll be busy with your hands. You'll still be busy with your hands? Sure, alright, but, yeah, good luck. Good luck, I guess, whatever the heck I mean by that. Yeah, he plays as Senator Ziano, and, he talks to Hera, and, like, how, like, Hera's only doing this, like, investigation sort of thing to find Ezra. And it's like, oh, this is just for personal gain. How could you... Like, this is not a matter for the count or for the Senate to deal with. It's like, man, this is about a bigger threat. This is about Thrawn, man. Grand Admiral Thrawn. And you're gonna dismiss that idea of, hey, this dangerous guy who basically ruined us in this era of the Empire, and now he's gonna come back with this whole army and all, and you're just gonna ignore that? It's like, oh yeah, I'm not giving you that satisfaction. So yeah, it's like, yeah, Senator Ciano sucks. And I know, like, at one point, somewhere, like, yeah, I think somewhere in, like, Star Wars Resistance or something. I haven't watched Star Wars Resistance, though, because it's sequel trilogy stuff, and it's not really that important. But, you know, Ziano, like, yeah, he has a son there. He's like, oh, how dare you do this? Stupid. How could you let this happen? Stupid. Yeah, it's just like, some of this stuff is like, really? How could you be like this? But yeah, again, Nelson Lee did a fantastic job portraying as Xiono from Ahsoka. So, then you just kind of imagine, it's like, oh, whatever is he gonna do in season 2? Cause, you know, as a... I feel like it's... Yeah, I feel like it's spoiler material anyway, but I feel like that's the least important thing at the moment. But yeah, Ezra comes back, and then Xiono's probably gonna see it, and it's just like, oh shoot, he's back. Like, oh well. But yeah, I just don't understand, man. I don't understand why he does this. Such a dumb guy, man. But yeah, again, if the actors do well in making a character hateable in some way with actual intention, then they did a good job. Instead of being hateable just for their character traits of being, like, just, oh, obnoxious, really ridiculous sort of thing. That's not really a valid reason. Like, if, like, the valid reasoning for having a character that's hated would be if they committed atrocious things. Nothing more. Or, you know, just kind of having behavior that's actually really, like, dumb and, just naive and whatever, ignorant. Like those kind of characteristics are what would make a character hateable and, understandably hateable, instead of just like, oh, just because they're annoying. It's like, that's not really a good reason. Just look at Joffrey in Game of Thrones. Man, I don't even bother with watching Game of Thrones, because, yeah, I just, like, I hear really mixed things about it, so I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna be invested in watching something like that. It's like, maybe. But yeah, just, like, as long as the character is written well, then it's good. But if not, then dang. But yeah, in any case, that same guy is gonna be voicing in as Takeo from, or for Black Ops 7. And, I'm kind of looking forward to how he portrays as Takeo, given that, Tom Kane is no longer able to voice in. Tom Kane is also one of those voice actors that I really admire. Just because, like, oh, not only is he the voice of Takeo, but he also voiced in for a lot of other characters in Star Wars as well. Like, Admiral Yularen from Clone Wars, and the narrator, like, during those, like, opening segments of each episode. Like, my goodness. And he did Yoda, and I'm like, whoa. Yeah, so it's like, it's just very nice to, like, see, like, oh, these voice actors, they also voiced in some points in Star Wars too. It's like, yes. But yeah, it's just really nice. Like, being able to see that, yes, he voiced in as Yoda, and he voiced in as Admiral Yularen, and he voiced in as the narrator, so on and so forth. But yeah, like his, pretty much his final role as a voice actor was, just in Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga. And it's like, oh yeah, that's pretty much the only time. Oh yeah, and then, like, he voiced other characters like Qui-Gon Jinn and Admiral Akbar, but not really, like, too frequently. I mean, Admiral Akbar probably for a longer moment, but yeah, it's so sad that we don't get to see him portraying Takeo this time in Black Ops 7. But that's just it's just given that he's no longer really able to do it due to his health conditions. So Nelson Lee, I'm just gonna hope that he does well in that. And it's gonna be weird because, I don't know, like, hearing that Nelson Lee is like, oh, I'm a huge COD fan, and I'm gonna do my best to fill in the boots of Tom Kane. I mean, of course, that's not his exact words, but like, somewhere along the lines of that. But yeah, hearing that is like, whoa, let's see it. Because I feel like it's, frankly, impossible to just, like, have Takeo be mute the whole time, because Takeo being silent isn't exactly his personality. Like, you would think, oh, a Japanese guy, right? he must be the quiet guy among the group. It's like, well, he is somewhat quiet, but he's not like the quiet type to like not say much. It's like he definitely says a lot. And that's why Tom Kane is so well that's why Tom Kane did so well portraying Takeo in general, because he knows what to do. But I just wonder like what Nelson Lee is gonna do this time, just cause like I haven't heard any of his voicing roles other than, you know, from like certain clips, but I just feel like those aren't definitive, like for like what he will sound like as Takeo, because Takeo has a distinct type of voice. So I feel like Nelson Lee might do something a bit like different from his previous roles. It's like, let's see. But yeah, it just really depends. Like, I know the other three characters, like Richtofen, Dempsey, and Nikolai, like Nikolai is definitely going to be the same, and then Dempsey's going to be the same, and Richtofen's definitely, you know, the same as before. And it's like, well, I mean, that's just because they're still continuing, you know? Like, it's not exactly that difficult for them to come back. But, you know, Tom Kane, of course, is that exception. And, we're glad to see those three returning to voice those characters. But, of course, people are, like, debating, is like, why are they returning? It should have ended at Black Ops 4, right? Even I was like, what the heck is happening? Like, my first reaction to it after I saw, like, the cutscene at the end of Black Ops 6 Reckoning Easter egg, I was like, what? It's like, okay. Like, I'm not gonna say any more, because, like, we'll just have to see, because it's already happened. It's already happened. There's no way of changing that. Yeah, I just wonder though, just how much, just how much, they're gonna invest in Black Ops 7. I feel like they'll go even further in comparison with Black Ops 6. But the more I think about it, the more it's just gonna feel like an expansion of Black Ops 6. So I'm not so confident with Black Ops 7. Like, oh, is it gonna be really nice? And it's kind of considering, again, I think it's just the creators who played it early, but they're not allowed to say anything about what they played. So it's kind of like the confidence level is going down. It's like, wow, I guess they really don't care about whether they do well or not, because it's not like they're not gonna allow people to talk about it, and they're delaying their reveals of stuff. Like, why are they not allowing people to express their opinions on it? And there is also like that question that one person asked of what new systems are going to be introduced in Black Ops 7 to make it distinguished from Black Ops 6. It's like any major addition to the game that will make it worth the purchase, because it's another $70 to get Black Ops 7. Unless you play on Game Pass, and then it's just in the library and the subscription, so it's not very bad, But it just sucks when they don't say anything about like, oh, we're not, like, there's not much. It's like, wow, not much. That's not inspiring a lot of confidence, is it? And it's considering that the game is gonna release in less than 2 months. Less than 2 months is like, yeah, a week. Like, a week off from the 2 months, you know? So, like, 7 weeks from now it's gonna release. And that's pretty soon. They're gonna have to really market the game enough to actually be, you know, worthwhile. So it's like, man, what are they gonna do about this? Make it good. Make it, just make it unique from the previous, or else it's not gonna be good. Like, Black Ops 6 is just very weird, you know? Yeah, it's very weird. I don't like how they're going about it. Like, they're hiding too much. They're not letting people talk about it. It's annoying. So I'm like, okay, just gonna not get the game if they're not gonna, you know, say anything about it. It's like, I want to get Black Ops 7, but it's because of like their lack of communication with the fans and the lack of communications with the content creators. They just aren't revealing enough information to make it justifiable for the purchase. And it's also considering that it's releasing, yeah, like they revealed it way way too soon. Like, it's supposed to, like, normally you have to wait some years until the next Black Ops game, right? But then they decided, hey, let's just reveal it not even a year into Black Ops 6. So then the Black Ops 6 lifetime is gonna be so much shorter than Black Ops 7 or any other Black Ops game in that matter. So it's just weird, you know? And then everything in Black Ops 7 is just gonna feel just too familiar from Black Ops 6 that it just feels more like an expansion. And you know, it's just considering that they're using COD HQ again, so everything doesn't feel like, it doesn't feel like its own thing. It's just gonna feel like another game that's just using the same engine and whatever. I mean that makes sense. It is using the same engine, but it just feels too similar. Like, there's no vast improvement from the last game that makes it justifiable. So, yeah. It's like MW 2019, they put a whole lot of improvements with that, but then they introduced like skill-based matchmaking, and that's what kind of introduced like all this like sweaty gameplay into multiplayer or something. And then Modern Warfare 2 with like its reintroduction of whatever the heck. And then there's like MW3 with an introduction with all the ridiculousness of bundles and whatever. And then bam, it's all gone. And then Black Ops 6 comes, and then, yes, it sucks with all the bundles. And then Black Ops 7 is probably gonna turn out the same way. They're gonna be like, oh, we're just gonna keep it in, like, we're just gonna keep it in theme, you know? And, we're just gonna do this and that. we're gonna remove carry forward because of this. It's like, what? So the weapons we get in Black Ops 6, or the skins we get in Black Ops 6, they don't even get to see enough use from the purchase because it's not gonna get into Black Ops 7. It's like, wow, thanks guys, making a waste of money on the skins. Man. I'm just like hoping like certain skins are gonna stay. Like the ones for the zombies crew anyway. You want to know more about the game before you buy it? Poppycocks. Nah. Man. But I wanna know. I wanna know. It's not fair, man. It's not fair. I wanna see stuff, man. I wanna be convinced, but they're not convincing me enough. So I'm sad. Yeah, so I'm just conflicted. Like, what do I want in this anymore? It's like, I wanna get it, but I don't want to get it anymore. It's like I could be getting Silksong instead, but I can wait any time, and it's not gonna change because Silksong just released, and it's gonna stay really affordable, you know. So it's like, oh, Silksong, yeah, and then it's like I could just wait. Because that's not changing. But Black Ops 7, I kind of want to get in. I kind of want to get into it because everything is somewhat limited time. Let's say the zombies Easter egg calling card. If that's a thing that they're gonna do still, because I've been doing it for Black Ops 6. Then I kind of want to keep that for Black Ops 7, so like I really want to keep that continuity, but if they don't make Black Ops 7 good, then I'm not gonna bother. It's like, it's gonna be another expensive thing that they're not gonna care about. Yeah, I really only play Black Ops 6 for zombies. I don't play it for multiplayer or nothing. Because zombies is fun. Have I tried Silksong? Nope. I've tried Hollow Knight before, but I'm just gonna wait until the right timing to get Silksong. Not like there is a right time for it, because it's definitely gonna it's definitely gonna be varied. But yeah, I kind of want to get it, but I'm like, I'll just wait. I'll wait. I don't want to join in on the hype yet. But yeah, people have been saying it's been more difficult than original, so I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna focus on what I have in my library first, because I still have to go through Death Stranding. Who knows when Death Stranding 2 is gonna release on PC? Because that might be like a year or so, and you know, Death Stranding 2 kind of released months ago. Yeah, like it released like a couple months ago, or 3 months ago really. It's like, oh, it's gonna release into PC eventually. So yeah, I'm gonna have to finish Death Stranding, because I want to play the second Death Stranding. The visuals in that are so freaking mind-blowing, and I'm like, can I even manage those graphics? Probably not. Because the original Death Stranding looks really cool as it is, but making Death Strand, or getting Death Stranding 2 to run? Who knows? Probably gonna work, probably not gonna work. Who knows? And I was debating about getting Metal Gear Solid Delta, but it just, like, from what people say, it just feels like it's just too expensive for what it provides. Like, oh, it's just gonna be like the original, of course, but just like not good for this thing or that thing. But yeah, it's just like optimization would suck or whatever. And yeah, I don't know. Like people beforehand were discussing about like the performance drops in it, and I'm like, maybe I'll not get it. It's like, as much as I want to play Metal Gear Solid Delta, I'm like, I feel like I could wait it a bit longer. It's like there's no rush. So yeah, there's just nothing I can do about it. Oh yeah, but Hades 2. Hades 2 announced that they're getting out of the early access phase, and they're going into full release next Thursday, I think, or was it next Wednesday? I don't remember, but no, I think it's next Thursday when they'll release the full version. And I feel like I should have just waited to get it instead of playing the early access. Because playing the early access, I mean, early access was fun, you know, but I haven't gotten around to playing it too far. So like, it's been more than a year since I've touched Hades 2. So I might just stream Hades 2 when it comes out next Thursday. And then like, oh yeah, that's the stream. So yeah, it's that's gonna be fun. Is like, I already have the game, so I could easily play it right then and there. Yeah, it just feels like if I get into, like, if I already play the game, then I might as well just wait. Like, I don't know how much has changed, and I want to, I mean, I feel like I'm probably just gonna have to warm up in there anyway. But I feel like I should have just started just as it's releasing, cause I should have known that Hades 2 was already gonna be released like soon, but man, I don't know anymore. So yeah, can't wait for that, but I'm gonna be so rusty because I haven't played that in a long time. But I feel like with a new controller, I might be able to play a bit better this time. But that's probably just personal preference anyway. Who knows? With how expensive games are, it's only fair to wait. Yeah, I hate how like the standard AAA game is now $70 instead of, $60 as it was before, or even $50. But yeah, it's just how it is. It's like nowadays we just kind of pivot to indie games because those are very good on the wallet. Like, people talk about Clear Obscure Expedition 33, and that's $50. Or people talk about Silk Song, which is $20. It's like, damn. Or Deltarune, which is $25. But to be fair, Deltarune is kind of like a series of games, because Chapter 1 and 2 were out for some time, and then Episode 3 and 4 were only recently released a few months ago. I still haven't even gotten around to getting Deltarune though, so yeah. I still don't know what's in Deltarune, like, apart from Episode 1 and 2, but 3 and 4 I'm gonna have to play for myself. Oh yeah, and people are definitely waiting for Battlefield 6 because of, like, its competition with Black Ops 7. It's like, oh, Battlefield 6 is definitely gonna be there. It's just, like, Battlefield 6 got yeah, it got early access, or no, it had an open beta, and people said it played really smoothly. I shouldn't be saying really smoothly. That's like two things, like two adverbs at the same time. It's not a good way of using English. It's gonna play smoothly, but you know, I don't really know. Yeah, Battlefield 6 over Black Ops 7, who knows? But Battlefield 6 is not gonna have zombies, so like, that's the only difference. But yeah, I really don't know nowadays, cause yeah, again, it's really expensive, and it's really just not worth. It's not worth it until, like, further notice. I just want to hope that it's good, but I also just don't think it's gonna meet up to expectations because of what is surrounding it right now. It's like, I want it to be good because I played Black Ops 2, and I like the story for the campaign, and I want to see, like, how they take Black Ops 7 campaign from there. But that's not gonna be easy to see. So yeah, that's what sucks. Man, feels bad. But oh well. If Black Ops 7 flops, then I'm just not gonna get it. Even if they have, like, updates that make it better, it's just not worth it because, like, they ruined people's trust in Black Ops 6 already. So who's to say they're not gonna do it again later, you know? Alright, but I'm thinking of ending stream today. Because it's at the 2-hour mark. I should have mentioned that I only really averaged I only really average, like, ASMR streams for 2 hours. So it's very, very funny. Yeah, I really should have mentioned that beforehand. It's like, yeah, it's not gonna be for that long. And yeah, also because I'm feeling really tired. So, let me go ahead and check who I can raid this time around. So let me see. Let me see. It's gonna be very, very fun, isn't it? Maybe not in that one because, yeah, whenever I check for ASMR streams, I have to check whether they're gonna end stream soon or not. It's like, oh man, I gotta end the stream or else. Maybe they'll mistakenly raid into me thinking I'm gonna keep going. It's like, no, you gotta check. You gotta check every time. I feel like maybe, I don't know. I feel like it's been a bit since I raided into someone who does visual ASMR, so it might be a good idea, but I kinda have to check again, like whether they might end stream soon. It kinda looks like it, to be honest. Or not that soon, but you know, it might be sooner than people would want, so it might not be the same. I don't understand myself having to go through all this. Like, why do I have to debate about this? Just raid into someone. But I can't. It's always so much of a debate. It's like, man, how could this be? But yeah, maybe I'll just do it. Just raid into this one. So let me prepare the raid message for this. So for those who are following the channel, then you can use the raid message with the goats. And if you are subbed to the channel, then you can use the raid message with words. We will be raiding over to Cinnamon Bun, and she is doing visual ASMR. So it's a lot of like, visual aspects to it. I don't know. All I know is like, yeah, it's usually like gestures and camera placement that will make it really intimate and immersive. But yeah, let's go ahead and not think too much about it. I appreciate everyone who stopped in though. I'll see if I can. No, actually, I don't know what I'm talking about. Just don't worry about it. I'll be streaming ASMR again on Monday around the same time, 12:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, yeah. And then like next Tuesday's stream, or next Wednesday? Next Wednesday's stream is gonna be, Death Stranding again? Maybe. Maybe I'll secretly play Uma Musume in the background of the next ASMR stream. Who knows? And then, next Thursday, or next Friday, whatever, I mixed up. Hades too. Alright, anyway. Thank you to whoever stopped in to watch the stream, and thank you to whoever stopped by to watch the VOD. I appreciate it as always. And I'll see everyone in the next stream. Okay. Good night. Or good day. Goodbye. Just goodbye. Neutral.